Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome to Xbox Beyond the Box. I'm your host, Dragon Dust. Today we are looking at zombie games. Why? Because my mom made a request. Oddly enough, my mom loves horror movies and horror games. Now, I don't know if your mom's like that, but my mom will watch this stuff like it's a comedy. Oh, by the way, just a special shout out. Love you, Mom. But we're going to look at a special zombie game. I told her about it earlier. She wanted to see a video. This is for her and for anyone else that's interested in zombie games. This is State of Decay Year 1 Edition. So sit back, relax, grab you some Halloween candy that you might have been planning on giving to the kids this year. And let's get started with State of Decay Year 1 Edition. Ladies and gentlemen of the gaming community and my mom, State of Decay Year 1 Edition reminds me of the Walking Dead TV series. Now, the reason I say this is because it's a huge map. You're constantly exploring and gathering resources, just like on the Walking Dead TV series. You're having to look for vehicles, which are, by the way, limited on fuel. If one of them breaks down, you're going to have a shop built, at your headquarters to kind of fix whatever. And plus, you're going to have to find a survivor who actually knows how to fix that shit. Another similarity to The Walking Dead is it's like the world. It's full of assholes. Walking Dead series, full of assholes. The game, full of assholes. And you'll find out what I'm talking about when you play the game. Some of the good things about this game is great aiming mechanics, cool weapons to find, and, tons of exploration. You're also going to have to grow your community, and sometimes you may have to actually move them to a larger location. On this game, a little bit of a spoiler alert here, nothing major, but you start out at a church, as far as your first headquarters. Now, later, I haven't gotten that far into the game, but I'm pretty sure you're going to have to move everybody to a larger location because you're going to grow your community. You're going to have to build walls, fences, bedrooms, gardens, everything that you need to essentially survive. And as you can see, I mentioned earlier the map. Look how large this is, and that's only a fraction of what you just saw. So, just an amazing map and everything. But this game is not perfect by no measure. It is Year 1 Edition. Part 2 is actually coming soon, but you definitely want to check out Part 1. So what we're going to do is in the next clip, we're going to check out the downside to State of Decay Year 1 Edition and talk about a few of the down points on this game. So sit back and relax and get ready for the next chapter. Hey, before we get started on the bad points to this game, can you do me a favor? Go over to where the like button's at, smash the hell out of it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. Now, when we're looking at bad points, this is just my opinion. I'm a huge Mass Effect fan. And one of the things I feel like this game needs is conversation choices. You need to be able to tell someone to kiss your ass or blow their brains out. Or, high-five them, hug them, kiss them, whatever. It really needs that kind of energy, to break up the monotony of the constant questing. Because that shit gets old really quick. A little bit of conversation could go a long way for this game. Another thing is to have maybe like a main protagonist character, someone that you're going to use all the time that you can make adjustments on. Dead Rising's done this to death, I know, because they basically bring a male character back every time they don't have a female character. And that's, we'll talk about that in another video. But, having a little bit of customization options, even changing the character's hair and stuff would really be nice. It would break up the monotony of the game a little bit. And really, that's the only thing I can think of. Now, is this game worth your time? Hell yeah, it's on Xbox Live Game Pass. You can get that for free by doing Bing point searches. Or, if you basically pay for it, it's a great game to have. It's not that expensive. I think the last time I looked, it was $20. And it has DLC. A couple of packages, because remember, this is Year 1 Edition. I think basically the developers were getting their feet wet to see whether or not fans would like it. It seems that they have, because we are looking at State of Decay 2 coming out soon. We saw it at E3 this past year. So, in all honesty, my honest opinion, this game is definitely worth the time to play. I've had hours of fun on it. I've scared the shit out of myself numerous times, jump scares and shit like that. I've explored a ton of areas, and I've only, scratched the surface of this game. I don't know the ending. I'm not doing spoilers and anything like that because, I just don't do that shit. Spoilers on video games just kind of ruin it. They need to have that whole spoiler alert so you avoid that channel. But with that being said, this is Xbox Beyond the Box. I'm your host, Dragon Dust. And the only thing I say is happy zombie killing, everyone, and happy Halloween. We love y'all. Bye-bye.